Hey guys, it's FiveAlive.
Hey lives, I'm FiveAlive, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So instead of doing a gaming video or reading you guys' comments, I'm going to be making a top 10 video about Fortnite. So yeah, in my last video, it was my reading your comments video. I asked you guys what should I do, because like I was getting bored. I was tired of like reading people's comments, and one of my friends, Taste Gaming, he told me to make top 5s or top 10 videos, and I was like, that's a really good idea. So that's what we'll be doing. And today, this is the top 10 best skins in Fortnite. Now, I just want to say this is my personal opinion, so if you don't agree with me, that's fine, because all of our opinions are different. So that's just my opinion, and if you have a problem with that, then go F yourself. Just go F yourself. I'm just joking. Also, most of the clips in this video are not mine. I don't own them, so I don't know if we'll get like a copyright claim or anything. Well, they'll be silent the whole time. But anyways, yeah, most of them don't belong to me. Only a couple of them do, because most of these skins on this list, I don't own them. So yeah, there's only like 2 of them I own. So yeah. Anyways, I don't have that much to say. Let's get into it. At number 10, we have the legendary Vertex skin. So yeah, this is a pretty good looking skin. It's about $20, so it is pretty expensive, but it's still pretty good. And I kind of wish I had this skin. It's kind of like an orange robot, I guess, like an orange robot. It kind of reminds me of like a transformer, sort of. I don't know about you guys, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of a transformer, even though that doesn't really transform. I mean, obviously that's Fortnite, but yeah, I think Vertex is a pretty good looking skin, and it's also orange, which is the FiveAlive color, because you know FiveAlive juice box orange. Yeah, I think you guys understand. So yeah, Vertex is a pretty good it's a pretty good skin, and I kind of regret buying it, or not buying it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I regret not buying it. At number 9, we have Omega. So what you say about Omega? Well, Omega is a pretty badass looking skin, and it is in tier 100 of season 4. And sadly, I wasn't able to play it because I started playing halfway through season 4, and plus I didn't even buy the battle pass because I didn't even know what the battle pass was. I was like, battle pass, what's that? What? So yeah, I kind of wish I had this skin, especially like the final like stage of it. I'm like, yo, it looks so awesome. I mean, the first stage is pretty good. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of Carbine or something. But the final stage, yo, it just looks amazing, man. It looks amazing, and I just wish that I knew what the battle pass was. And I wish I knew what the battle pass was, and I would be grinding. But I don't think I'd be able to make it in like a little bit over a month, because season 5 is everything per month, and I've only got like tier 51. And plus, I've gotten better, and it wasn't as good before. So yeah, but yeah, Omega's a pretty good looking skin. At number 8, we have Tomato Head. Now, Tomato Head is one of those skins that I don't really know why I like it. I think the reason why I like it is because it's colorful, and it's obviously a reference to the Tomato Head in Tomato Town, which is sadly gone. Rest in peace, Tomato Head. So yeah, it's a pretty good looking skin, and there's not really much I have to say about it. It's a pretty good looking skin, and it's kind of silly looking with the eyes and the mustache. And I think it's a really funny looking skin, but a pretty decent looking skin. So yeah, don't have to really much to say. Tomato Head is a pretty good looking skin. At number 7, we have Drift from the Season 5 Battle Pass. So I think Drift is a pretty good looking character, and he's from the beginning of the Battle Pass, so when you first buy the Battle Pass, you will immediately get this guy, so which is pretty good. And yeah, and the 5th stage of Drift just looks amazing. Like, he looks like an amazing looking character. Now the 1st stage, he's a pretty good, nice looking character. He's a good character, but when you get into the final stage, like when you get into like the mask and the robe, oh my gosh, he looks badass. He just looks awesome, man. Like, he just looks really good. And I'm on the 4th stage on him, I believe. Like the 4th stage, or the 5th stage. I guess it's, wait, does the first one even count? Like with like the vest? I don't know. So yeah, I have the one with the cape, but not the one when it kind of like sparkles, where there's like these like purple lights or whatever. But yeah, I have the one with the cape and the mask, and he looks really good. Like, it's pretty nice. At number 6, we have the Reaper, mostly known as John Wick. Now, John Wick, he's a pretty good looking character, and he's from the Season 5 Battle Pass. He's from tier 100, so he's basically like the Season 3 version of Ragnarok, basically. And if you saw John Wick in like Season 3, oh my gosh, you better run, man. You better run. And I really wish I had this John Wick. And however, one of my friends, Team 6, Like, he actually told me that, like, since the gifting system is out, well, at least I think it is, I don't know. I don't really know how to use the gifting system yet. He says when the gifting system comes out, I don't know if it's out or not, he says that if I give him the Cuddle 2 meter, he will actually, like, give me the John Wick, which is pretty cool. In fact, is the John Wick even cool anymore? I don't even know if the John Wick is cool anymore. Well, I still think he's pretty cool because, I don't know, he's from the tier 100, and when I have it, like, because he's from season 3, people think I play in season 3, when I really don't. I started in season 4, so yeah. At number 5, we have the Cuddle Team Leader. Now, in my opinion, this is probably one of the cutest Fortnite skins. I don't know. I just think it looks really silly, funny, and adorable. Like, I don't know. Like, look at it. It's literally a pink bear. Like, look at that. Just look at that pink bear. Like, doesn't it look just adorable? Doesn't it just look really cute? I mean, well, maybe a little bit creepy. Just a tiny bit creepy. But in my opinion, it's more cuter than creepy. I mean, like, I guess the eyes make it just a teeny tiny bit creepy. But in my opinion, I think it's, like, really good. I mean, like, yeah, it's very well noticeable. It's very noticeable. Like, I mean, like, it's pink. It doesn't, like, camouflage anything. Like, it's basically telling you to kill him. Like, seriously, like, look how noticeable it is. I mean, like, even though it's a pretty noticeable skin, I still really like it. And, yeah, I'd sometimes probably be, like, paid to lose because, you know, like, so noticeable, all the bright colors. But, still, I think it's really good, and yeah. Coming in at number 4, we have the Beef Boss. Now, the Beef Boss is definitely the most recent skin on this list, and at the time of recording, it actually came out only like a few hours ago, actually. And the Beef Boss is really cool. It's obviously a reference to the Durr Burger. I don't know why they just called it the Burger Head, because, you know, the tomato head, like they call it tomato head, so wouldn't it make sense if it's called the Burger Head? I don't know, but I think Beef Boss is still a really good name. Or Durr Burger Head. Durr Burger Head would make a lot more sense. But, yeah, so it's a pretty good looking skin, and I mean, like, I really want to buy it, but sadly I cannot afford it, so I probably won't be able to buy it. And however, I've actually was playing with one of my PS4 friends. I think he's going into 9th grade, I don't know. But he was in my video playing Fortnite with 8th graders, and he actually had the skin, and I was like, yo, you have the skin? Sweet. So, yeah, anyway, it's a pretty cool skin, and I wish I had it. Coming in at number 3, we have the Ragnarok skin. Now, this is tier 100 in the Season 5 Battle Pass, and he just looks absolutely amazing, especially on the final stage where he has like the giant ram head, like the giant ram skull. Like, oh my gosh, it is so amazing. Like, he looks like badass. Like, he would probably be one of the most badass characters like in the game. Like, the first one is okay, but the final stage, oh my gosh, dude, that is a pretty nice looking skin, and I wish I had it. And if I just grind enough, hopefully I'll soon get it. I mean, like, I think Fortnite Season 5 ends in, well, a month, and so if I am lucky, it's a possibility that I might actually get the skin, and I really hope I do, man. I really hope I do. And there's actually some people that already have it, and if you're wondering how those people already have it, it's because they bought tiers. Just buy tiers and you'll get it. Coming in at number 2, we have the Crack Shot, and this is probably the best Christmas skin in my opinion, because just look at it. It just looks awesome. I think it's a really funny looking one, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I don't know why I like it. I guess it's because it's really colorful and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it can be really noticeable, but yeah, and I really wish I had it. And it's definitely probably one of the rare skins, because I think it only like came around like December, like around Christmas time, right? And it wasn't that many people playing. Well, I think some of my friends were playing there, but I don't think they have the Crack Shot. No, I don't think they have the Crack Shot, but man, I really wish they had the Crack Shot. Like, the Crack Shot just looks like an amazing skin, and I don't know why I like it. I just really wish I had it. Like I guess maybe it's because of his head. Like, he has a huge head, and I guess it looks silly looking. I don't know. But I just really like it. I think it's a pretty good skin, and I honestly wish I'd been playing this Christmas time. And if I were playing in December, I would probably have it. Before we get into number 1, I have 3 honorable mentions for you guys. So the first one I have is the Skull Trooper. Now, the Skull Trooper, it is from the Halloween special back in October of last year, and it is probably one of the rarest skins in the game. Like, seriously, not that many people have it. And you're wondering why not that many people have it? Well, because back in October, there weren't that many people playing Fortnite. I mean, yeah, there were some people playing it, but not that many people. Like, not that many people. Like, the only people I know that have been playing since October is one of the kids down the street on my street. Okay, did that sound weird? One of the kids down the street on my street. Well, one of the kids that just lives like a few houses away, he says he's actually been playing Fortnite since October, so yeah, good job to you, man. But yeah, I really wish I had the Skull Trooper, and I wish I'd been playing since October, because I would probably have it. Another honorable mention I have for you guys is the Dark Voyager. Now, the Dark Voyager, however you pronounce it, it is a pretty good looking skin, and it's from the Season 3 Battle Pass. Wait, is it that? Yes, it is from the Season 3 Battle Pass, I think. Is it? I don't know. But anyways, it's basically like this black astronaut, like this astronaut with this black suit and like these orange like lights glowing. Now, I don't know if the orange lights like make it noticeable that, oh, there's a player, kill him. But I don't think it's as noticeable as the cartoon layer, because the cartoon layer is like very bright. So I don't know if those skins like, or not skin. What am I saying? Like those bright lights. I don't know if they like give it away that there's like a player there. But I think it's a pretty good looking skin, and I wish I've been playing since Season 3, and I wish I got the Battle Pass because it's probably the best astronaut in Season 3. It's probably the best astronaut skin in my opinion. So yeah. The final honorable mention I have for you guys is the Raven. Now, the Raven is a pretty good looking skin, and he's pretty badass. He has about like these, he sort of has like these, I don't know, like, he kind of has like these glowing eyes. He's kind of reminds me of like a Grim Reaper, or like the Raven, like an actual like Raven bird. And that's probably why his name's Raven, because, you know, the Raven bird. But, yo, he's a pretty good looking skin, and I wish I had him, but he doesn't quite make it to #1. So yeah, he's still a pretty good skin, but he doesn't quite make the list because, I don't know, like, some of the skins are just a bit better, so, yeah. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering, FiveAlive, what is #1? What is the best Fortnite skin of all time? What could possibly be the best? Like, there's a lot of good skins on this list, but what could possibly be better than these ones? What could possibly be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what that is. It is the Black Knight. Yes, that is right, guys. The Black Knight. The best Fortnite skin in the game has to be the Black Knight. Because just look at the Black Knight, guys. Just look at the Black Knight. Doesn't he just look so badass? Like, he just looks amazing. Like, he is so amazing. And he's probably one of the rarest skins in the game. Besides the Skull Troop, and like that's probably one of the rarest. But he, like, just look at him. He looks so awesome. He is from the Season 2 Battle Pass. He's at tier 70. And no, not tier 100 because they didn't go to tier 100. The most was 70. So yeah, he was at the final stage. He was at the final tier in the Season 5 Battle Pass, or Season 2 Battle Pass, I mean. And he just looks absolutely amazing. Like, just look at him. Just look at him. He looks so amazing. Like, he's even better than the Red Knight. I mean, I like the Red Knight. She's a pretty good looking skin, but the Black Knight is just by far the best skin of all time. And it's a pretty rare skin. Like, if you see a Black Knight, you can already tell that they're most likely an OG player. Well, except for, like, the Skull Trooper or the Crack Shot or something like that. But, yeah, it's a really good looking skin, and it's probably my favorite. It's probably the best of all time for a lot of people, actually. Not just for me, but probably for a lot of people. So, yeah, it's a pretty good looking skin, and in my opinion, it is the best. Anyways, yeah, that's my list for the top 10 best skins of all time. Did your skin make the list? Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys agree with my list? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Young God when I ride up. Not too many that can with me. Never hung up on the bullshit. I can't afford that type of luxury. How'd I get so faded? So faded. I'm out to do a show in Paris. I swear I'm feeling like I made it. Making the